Welcome to Plausible Foolishness. We are your two kings of the Roob Empire. I'm the philosopher king, the mad scientist, Matt. And I've got a perspective on things. Thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah, brother, the strong one is here. I'm live in person. I'm at the couch. No more laziness. I will be here at least for this week. And guess what? I have a perspective on things as well. I promise you that I will try my best not to go remote next week. But I can't make guarantees.
What's your king name?
I'm the Iron King, man.
Darn right you are.
I'm retired, though. I'm retired Iron King, though. I've owned the Iron. I think bench pressing 600 pounds is okay, right?
You're still the Iron King.
Is bench pressing 600 pounds okay? Is that all right?
And to our right is, of course, the right hand of the kings.
Strong hand.
I'm so
Producer
glad I'm on
Dusty.
the left. I always like being on the right.
That's true. What if you're the left-hand king? What if we our next producer, like we have a right-hand king that you have all the conservative thoughts, and we have a left-hand king that has all the all the the lefty.
We'll be
Why would he work
so
for
many
us,
of
though?
those.
I mean, it'd be fun. Yeah, right. That's true. I need $15 an hour. $50 an hour. Man, welcome to Plausible Foolishness, guys. Make sure you check us over at twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. We are live right now. We are on all the socials, all the social medias.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We're on that Facebook that everybody, your grandma uses right now. We are on that Instagram right now. That's, that they shadow ban the crap out of us. Have you noticed that, by the way? On our Instagram page? They don't like us having followers.
No.
I wonder
we
why.
haven't had followers for a long time.
It's so strange. Like, we'll get a follower and they just disappear on Instagram. It's so strange. That's how it works. We're obviously on Twitch right now, which is great. We do have a locals page, which is, it's not a dating app, correct?
Oh, come on. But I got my profile up there.
But
I think you're on a different site.
Really?
Yeah, it's
it's not Grindr, right?
it's called Brocals, and that's
Brocals.
and I don't think you want to stay on that site.
Dang it. I knew I got something wrong.
We're over on locals if you guys want to support us over there. We are on YouTube live streaming right now. We're on Facebook live streaming right now for the grandmas. We are live streaming on twitch.tv. Whoa.
You can support us via Twitch.
That's true.
But if you actually want all of your money to go to us instead of half of it or more going to Amazon, click the donation link down at the bottom of your stream. You can do that anywhere you are watching us now. The link is there.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch.
We're all over. And I used to make the joke that don't give Bezos money, but Bezos ain't here anymore, right? He just stepped down, right?
No.
He's planning on
stepping down?
On stepping
I got
down,
you.
Which is a tantamount to him saying, I don't want to do anything anymore, but I still want all the money.
Amen, brother. But, can you blame him? I wouldn't blame him. You build that up, you making that money.
He did probably work pretty hard to get, to control all of our lives.
It's true. And what's crazy is he went through a divorce, so he's going to lose half of it and still be richer than almost all of us, which is crazy. So, pretty much all of us.
At least richer than Midas.
Yeah, true. 100%. But make sure you sponsor us over here, guys. Make sure you head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. Smash a like button, smash a subscribe button.
Yes.
And check us out.
Did you watch, speaking of Instagram shadow banning and all that stuff,
yeah.
and TikTok doing the same thing to you?
Yeah, all the time.
Did you watch Mark Dice this morning?
No.
Well,
I did.
He made a great comment that, he's like, why would the social media companies listen to their products? We are the product. They're listening to their customers.
Yeah.
The advertisers and the corporations.
That's true.
We are the product.
That's true.
We are not their customers.
That's true. Why would they do that?
And I was like, that is genius. Yes, we are the product.
Yeah, Mark Dice.
No wonder they don't give a crap about free speech or anything like that.
What does Walmart think? Mm-hmm. What does Amazon think? What does Bezos think? We got to play those games, which is all good. But head over to Clapper. If you don't know what Clapper is, it is the actual free speech zone. You can actually have free speech over on that platform, which is amazing. It's blowing up.
It's free speech talk?
Pretty much. They don't have the TikTok Chinese environment, Chinese influence that TikTok has that has shadow banned me hardcore like a mofo. But it's a lot of fun. But head over to Clapper, which you guys are watching live on Clapper right now. So if you're on Clapper, follow me over on Clapper, and then switch over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. Get the full show. See the sexiest mad scientist you've ever seen next to me. And the right hand, well, we never see the right hand.
No, you never will.
What if we set a goal? If we get 1,000 new followers on this page, we will flash Dusty's hand on the screen. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
We will flash Dusty. Not flashing like you're thinking.
Wait, what?
We're gonna flash your hand on the screen.
When we get to
Okay, all right.
when we get
Yeah.
to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Any of the and if we get to 10,000, you got to show just.
I might appear on screen.
No. Your foot. Foot's.
No, I might appear
Foot's a
on
high
screen.
priority nowadays. There's some sickos out there right now that really like the feet. You know what I mean? So we will sell.
But are they following us?
We will pimp out Dusty's feet
It seems
for
like they follow
10,000.
somebody like AOC.
Yeah, true. So true.
I don't know. Just saying.
But long story short, man, we have some.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
If you're watching right now,
Yeah, but you are.
there's a thing in your browser called a URL field.
URL.
Inside is the link to our to what you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and copy that and slam it on your social media of choice. Let others know
Share our beautiful goodness.
that we exist.
We're real, man.
Bring them into the empire.
Just bring them in. We're your two kings. Come on, man. Shimon, man.
Just a thought.
Make more rooms.
Yep.
Makes more rubes. Speaking of making things, I made some enemies this week. Did you see that by any chance?
Ooh.
I made more enemies. Mainstream enemies.
That's
No. You will be known
Not
by
so
your
funny.
You're
enemies.
known by your enemies. So it's strange. CNN used my face. They use CNN.
so first CNBC.
Yeah, now it's CNN.
You're
Nice.
moving up in the world.
I'm going down the scum. I'm just going up the scum ladder right now.
Was it the same clip?
They took the same clip from MSNBC but put it on there, and they're like, "These people live in an alternate world," and I'm like the poster boy for it. I'm like,
It's called reality.
It's called reality.
I feel like we're in a Marvel universe with a multiple universes.
Oh,
we
yeah,
are.
multiverse.
100%.
Yes.
We are in the
We're in a
multiverse.
multiverse, and we just happen to be in the better one.
Well, it's called red state, blue state, kiddo. That's what it is. I mean, I don't want to fall for that false dichotomy, but it is what it is. And sadly, I don't want people to conflate red state with Republicans because they're scumbags.
So is that left state, right state, red state, blue state?
Yes,
Oh, we were in a Dr. Seuss book.
we are. We are. Sam, I am, brother. No, but I mean, think about it. It's like, it's crazy. The strong one, your unanimous king, literally is, how do I say this nicely? We're building more enemies. And we're specifically building an enemy in CNN who just happened to literally go on their platform and advocate for non-free speech.
Oh yeah. I mean, whether or not you made a TikTok video, you thinking the way you do makes you their enemy. And it's really important that they get across to us that it's not about freedom of speech.
No.
You can still stand in your house and say all the true crap that you want to say.
100%.
Just
It's
don't
really
say it
about-
outside. You might
Yeah.
offend somebody.
It's about, do you have freedom of reach?
Because
You see how wise I am because I was able to rhyme it.
All right, Dr.
My name
Seuss.
is Brian Stelter.
Brian Stelter.
I'm an idiot.
Brian Stelter is,
Oh,
man.
wow. Yeah.
Wow. He reminds me of the eunuch from Game of Thrones, but yeah, it is what it is. He's always behind things, but is super ineffective at everything. But what I would say is, yeah, so there's an old school thing called the public square. I don't know if anybody remembers the public square.
I remember hearing something
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is
that...
it a circle shape?
Yeah.
It, oddly enough,
Sometimes
it can be any
it
shape
can
you
be any
want.
shape.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's amazing.
Now, back in the olden day, before the reach of the internet, social media, blah, 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 our, social or public squares become digital. It's like digital now, so that's
Okay.
why, the strong one's got the following he has on this. This is why we're blowing up and becoming the fastest conservative talk
So you're
radio
saying,
ever.
so you're saying that there's an equivalency here.
Yeah, there's
Back
an
in the
equivalency.
day, you could go outside and
say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want to as many people
Yes.
as walk by you.
Yes. 1,000%.
And now, just because our reach is extended through the onset of the internet and social media,
Sure.
that ability to go out and say whatever the heck you want has still exists.
Well,
And it doesn't matter that you can reach more people. It only matters that you're allowed to say whatever you want.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, well, but Brian Stelter would totally disagree.
Well,
with
I mean, 90...
and everybody that he has on.
Yes.
Because,
well,
dissenting views are not welcome on CNN.
Well, mainstream anything would tell you that, right? Mainstream media, mainstream Hollywood, even Big Eva now, good old mainstream Christian circles would tell you that, that freedom of speech thing, irrelevant. But I could go on for a couple situations this week that just occurred. But yeah, I mean, here's what's amazing to me. Like, I always give this example, and it's really played out, but it's just kind of honest. It is amazing to me that we have videos online on YouTube about reptilian people. Okay, reptilian people are prevalent. Like, go to YouTube, look at reptilian people, and it's like
seeing the videos, right?
Yeah,
I mean, their faces distort.
Their faces distort. I mean,
it just happens
to be CGI. There's pixelation. You can see that happens. The eyes, blah blah blah. Okay, they're allowed to say that there's reptilian people out there. Okay.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
I mean, listen, bro. Listen, it is what it is, man. But no, no. But you can say whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can say something as absurd as there's reptilian people out there. Okay, you can say that.
Or that socialism works.
If socialism works, you can say this stuff.
What about blowing up the White House?
Yeah. Or, having a video of decapitating Donald Trump, or shooting him in the head.
All of those things?
Completely fine.
Okay.
Completely fine.
Okay.
Those
so it
are
sounds
allowed...
like freedom of speech is sort of at play.
Yeah, sort of at play.
I mean,
but...
the incitement of violence is
a
question, but...
If you're a Christian conservative who dispatches liberal logic on a regular basis, you get shadow banned.
Oh, well...
How dare you!
Jeez, oh, Mom, where did she come from, bro? Why do you keep inviting her here, man?
I didn't. She
You
just
did.
shows up.
You did.
I didn't.
You invited her.
Do I invite the spirit of Gretchen, or of what's her
Greta.
name? Greta.
I think you're using her a bit too much.
I have been using her.
And that's invited her in.
That is true. That's true.
The spirit of climate past.
Climate past. That's weird that nobody cares about climate anymore, except for that it's racist.
Well, and it's going to save our economy. The climate's going to save our economy.
The climate is going to save our economy. Oh dear Lord. But yeah, like, here's what's funny is, but if you happen to be a conservative follower of Christ who dispatches stupidity with a little bit of sarcasm and a catchy catchphrase at the end, you don't exist. You're shadow banned. If you happen to be the leader of the free world, or the former leader of the free world, you have no platform on these platforms, which is crazy to me, right?
And not to mention, they are trying to impeach a citizen.
Yes, they're trying to
Not
impeach.
a president, a citizen.
Yeah, so reptilian people, that's all good. Donald Trump bringing up the fraud that clearly happened in the election? No. We can't talk about that. You can't talk about conservative thoughts or values. You can't do that. So it's about freedom of reach, guys. We can't let effective people be effective.
Exactly.
That's what it comes down to. You can't allow...
There's too many people who have been, quote-unquote, red-pilled.
Yeah.
And this cannot be allowed.
By the internet.
Yeah.
By the internet.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's like, I was listening to this dude talk about the Wall Street Bets thing and how they shut down that subreddit for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you understand who you just shut down? There's 3 million people who are part of that subreddit. Mm-hmm. If only 1% of them are programmers, there's a whole worldwide infrastructure designed to allow people to communicate.
Yeah.
You can't stop this. The internet is the gate destroyer.
Yeah.
It's the reason why CNN, as you said earlier in our, in the Council of Two Kings, which you can only find on locals.plausible foolishness.
Is that the dating site
or sorry, plausibleFoolishness.locals.com.
Dating site?
Not the dating site. The place where you can subscribe, get extra content, and support us at the same time. Amazing.
And seriously, that's some good stuff to watch.
So you were recording that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Son of a biscuit, man. They're going to know I'm a nerd. They're going to figure it out, man.
They already know.
Dang it! I build Legos in my spare time. Anyways,
Nerds!
nerds. That is the next thing we need is Ogre from Revenge of the Nerd.
Oh,
Nerds.
that movie has been banned.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's a classic, but can't you know.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest though.
To be fair.
To be fair.
The end is a little sketch. It's a little sus.
But she liked it, man.
She did. She was into it.
She liked it. I mean,
That's the only saving grace, but it's not much of one.
yeah, but I like the limp wrist.
Oh,
javelin
yeah,
throw.
hilarious.
And then what's so bad is the stereotypical like Japanese music when he's like doing the little Trek wrist. Oh my gosh! But like kids now would melt if they watched that movie.
Oh dear Lord.
They would melt.
Yeah.
That's offensive.
It's
I'm
offended.
offended.
You know, and then what's funny is nobody was offended back then.
No, it's hilarious.
Like nobody was offended back then at all. And
The only people who there's in every generation there's pearl clutchers.
oh, I know.
There just seems to be a whole lot more.
Oh, there's a lot. They're just louder.
Yeah.
They have a platform to be pearl clutchers.
Huh.
They're allowed to be pearl clutchers.
Yeah.
You know, which is interesting, but you know, it is what it is. Mel Brooks, any Mel Brooks
Oh,
movie,
oh,
any
dear
Mel Brooks
Lord.
movie.
Uh,
Blades of Glory is one of the funniest movies of all time.
It is the funniest
One of the
movie,
funniest
and
movies of all
could never, ever,
No.
ever,
No.
be
You
shown
said Blades
on
of
any
Glory.
screen
You meant
anywhere.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, Blazing Saddles, but Blades of Glory is hilarious too, though. Will Ferrell.
Blazing Saddles.
Blades of Glory. Did you ever see that one?
Yes, yeah. I did.
That
It's
was so
horrible.
funny. It's
It's
so
horrible.
funny. You're so full of crap. You're so
It's
full of it.
horrible.
Listen, we
There's
just
nothing you can say.
we
that
have
can redeem
divergent
that
tastes.
movie.
I could just say Picard. We have divergent tastes, man. It is what it is, man. I love you, but we have two different paths, man. I took the one less traveled, and it made the difference.
And you also like to ride on Mack trucks through plot holes.
Listen. It's not about the plot. It's about the feelings, man. It's about the feelings. I feel threatened, so I need to cut out your ability to reach other people.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
You're ruining my fantasy world.
Socialism works, reptilian people, but no women. That's an unauthorized. That's an unauthorized.
Hey, I've got the bigger button here.
I have the power. Yeah, no. But yeah, man. Listen.
Oh yeah, Young Frankenstein again. Another
Listen.
movie.
Oh, Young Frankenstein.
There's
Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein are the top two in my opinion.
Listen. There's a bunch
But
of.
I just
you-
watched Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh,
We're
tight.
Men, we're men in tights.
Sorry.
Yes, I love it. Hilarious.
And there's hip hop narrators, clearly
Yeah,
racist.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I was watching Hercules Disney, and it was 5 black ladies that were narrating a Greek. I mean, that's so racist, man.
Oh my gosh.
That is just playing to the stereotype
just-
that women,
that's just
that black women are
diversity.
beautiful and can sing really well. Are you kidding me? So much racism
Wait,
out there right now.
That's racist?
Yeah, but
That
yeah.
was a compliment.
What you don't understand is that everything is racist, my friend.
Everything is racist. Yeah, so here's the other thing. You know what else is racist? The fact that there's so many of you on Clapper right now. You head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. Look at all those people. Look at all those people on Clapper. They should head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. Trust me, I appreciate you helping me dunk on TikTok. I appreciate this. We're going to take over with Clapper. We're going to dominate TikTok. We're going to dunk on them. Have you ever seen those like posterized posters? When the guy's like hanging from the rim and their man bits are in front of a man's face. That's what I want to do to TikTok. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. And we keep blowing up right now. Head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
And watch the fastest growing conservative podcast and / live stream on twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
No one's doing it faster than us.
Yep.
No one's doing it faster than
Not
us.
on twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
Do you say twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness?
I did say twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
So it's twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
That's right.
Yeah, if you're on Clapper right now, blowing it up right now, you gotta head over there right now, and get on the message board. You gotta get on people with like Rochelle. Who's on there? Rochelle Lego. What do we got there?
Rochelle P.
Rochelle P. What up, girl?
Could
But
be some relation.
could be. Whoa, relation. What? Who's that?
My wife.
Oh, hey, baby.
She
What
likes
up,
the show.
girl?
What up, girl? We are currently farming out your husband for 1,000 followers
Yes.
for the hand, and then 10,000 for the feet,
Yeah.
because that's a high priority nowadays.
Hey, for 100 you get a finger.
For 100, get a finger. Hello. But yeah, man, head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. Head over that way. and let's have some fun with it, man. But you got to limit the reach, man, because I mean the reptilian people, all good,
The flat earthers.
all good, all good, man, all good. Like, listen,
The deniers of the Holocaust.
Holocaust deniers,
All good.
totally okay. But Orange Man, conservatives, no. You can't be on these platforms. But head over to
How
Twitch.
dare you?
Why is
Yeah,
she
got
here?
4 more.
Why is she here?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, she is terrifying, man. You wouldn't see that on Clapper. You gotta head over to twitch.tv/plausible foolishness. So it's all good, man. Oh, I'm excited. So anyways, anywho.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, ask me a question. What you
So,
got?
AOC said some interesting things recently about her harrowing incident
Whoa.
at the Capitol, right?
Was that when she flew into Bosnia and she was under heavy gunfire and there was like bullets flying everywhere when she
I
landed?
think that was Hillary.
No. You're talking about Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay.
That was her.
The Hillary Clinton, yeah.
Was that when she was like in the middle of a riot and like there was bombs going off everywhere and people were dying around her?
Or are you talking about that infamous chopper ride?
Yes, chopper ride.
Yeah. That was that was Matt Lauer, I think.
Matt Lauer, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Matt Lauer.
I think, or was it Brian Williams? I can't remember.
I mean, they're all rapists to me, anyways. But did I say that loud? I'm sorry. Oopsies. Strong one with a hot take. But anyways, didn't she say that she was nearly killed in the Capitol riots?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, it was
I heard
harrowing tale,
that
right?
they were knocking on her door, looking for her
That's scary.
Banging
with the
on her
express.
door.
Yeah, banging on it. Sorry, yeah.
Wow.
Knocking would imply some kind of measure of decency, and these were clearly animals looking to murder her.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sent there by Ted Cruz, by the way.
Whoa,
I
really?
hope you
Yeah,
knew that.
because
Hope you
he
knew that.
divulged her location. Her exact location.
Ted Cruz in the assassination business?
Must have been. He had to have been.
Well, much like
Just call him
as
Punisher.
President Trump said, much like his father was involved in the JFK assassination.
I mean, to be fair, he's a Bush guy,
To be
so
fair.
to be fair. He's a Bush guy. It's a globalist. You never know, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Either way, she said that. You know.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering, how does this tie into freedom of reach?
Yeah.
Well, I think some news dropped today about her actual location during the Capitol riots.
In the bathroom, fearing for her life. Right?
No, actually,
What?
Just trying to hide from these killers, these murderers.
no.
The white supremacists? They were coming after her.
No,
Where was
she
she?
wasn't actually in the Capitol building at all.
Wait.
Wait, what?
What did you say?
Yeah, she was actually like several blocks away in the house, in the offices of the House, which is not in the Capitol building. It's a separate building.
No.
A couple blocks away.
You're mixing up her story. She was
No.
in the heat of the battle, in her office, inside the Capitol building.
Yeah, she actually wasn't.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a little taken aback. I'm
Like, if you look at the
surprised.
map, here's the Capitol, and
Yeah.
then here's the building she was in.
Interesting.
You know,
I'm a little surprised though because
there's a bunch of streets in between.
here's the thing. I come in with the preconceived notion that politicians don't lie. I come in with the preconceived notion that, when she stood
Well,
outside of the detention centers a couple years ago to protest the kids that were in cages, that are allegedly still in cages, that Biden hasn't done anything about, by the way, which no one talks about. But she was screaming.
didn't
She was
Trump
in anguish.
Already do away with that?
I mean,
Yeah, but it got reinstated by Biden.
Did it really?
yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah. Because they've got all these people and they need to...
You can't even keep up. You can't even keep up with the
needless
madness.
to say,
Either way.
all you need to know is Orange Man bad. AOC shows up at the detention center and just weeps
In front of that empty road.
in front of that empty road.
And countless miles of desert. Because it was all a photo op.
I mean, why would she lie? I mean, she's never lied before like that.
She's just an honest straight shooter.
Straight shooter.
A straight shooter.
Straight shooter.
And, so we all understand why she has plenty of reach, right?
Sure.
I still don't understand why she has plenty of reach.
Well,
Well,
Isn't she just...
when her name appears on the news, there's a specific letter right next to her name. Have you seen that? It's actually the 4th letter of the alphabet.
E?
No, that's the 5th.
C?
C?
That's number 3.
Z.
Is it capital
That's
C?
the one. Z.
It's
Z.
capital C, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that,
capital-
that's a,
yeah.
Generation
No,
Z.
it's actually D for Democrat.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, D for
So she can lie all
no.
she wants.
Demon? Oh,
She
sorry.
can demonize
Oh,
her
it's
fellow. Is she a senator? She's not a senator.
No, she's House Representative.
Okay, yeah.
House.
That's right. That's why she was in the House offices. But she can demonize her colleague in the Senate, and nothing changes for her.
Huh.
It doesn't matter that she was spreading misinformation,
Yeah.
that she was, maybe even inciting violence against a colleague. She didn't actually call for violence. But that doesn't matter anymore because
Yeah.
Trump never actually called for violence, but he's being impeached.
Impeach her!
Yeah, darn right, impeach
No,
her.
we only impeach people when they leave office and they're citizens again. That's when you impeach them.
Wait, huh?
Well, you
Oh,
impeach.
forget
well,
about
no,
the
no.
first impeachment.
First, you impeach when you clearly can't win.
Yeah. Was it
Yeah.
over a phone call? A Ukrainian phone call?
Yeah.
That there was a
Ukrainian
transcript.
phone call
Quid
that
pro
he-
quo,
he
which is not
released
illegal.
a
And,
transcript almost immediately.
Immediately.
And
Yeah.
everyone went, well, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
and
they still
disregard the video of Biden laying out his quid pro quo with the Ukraine. Let's elect him to be president.
Well,
Yeah.
nobody elected him. He
Well,
got
sure.
selected.
Let's select him to be president.
Puppet! Sorry.
Oh
Let me
gosh.
get the strings out.
Every
Oh,
time
yeah.
I see him now, I just hear the Muppet song. You know, it's time to play the music. It's time to.
You
I'm
see
about
the
to choke
video of
today.
the guys of the puppets?
No,
Oh, I gotta send that to you.
send it to me.
Yeah,
I need
they
to
did
laugh.
a puppet of Joe and Hillary and
Hillary, yeah, good old Hillary Clinton.
I love to hear somebody call him, Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Mr. Jinping. I'm sorry, Mr. Biden.
Sorry.
My bad, my
Winnie the
bad.
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Remember when they banned
Yes.
Winnie the
Winnie the
Pooh
Pooh.
in,
Looks
in
like
China?
him.
Yeah,
China.
whatever happened to what was it called? Hong Kong.
Hmm? Oh no,
Does
Does that even exist anymore?
We don't talk about that anymore.
Yeah. Sorry.
Now they're on to Taiwan now. Did you see that?
Oh, of course.
You know, Biden's in magic.
That was always that was what they were saying that with Trump gone, Taiwan was in serious threat.
Yep.
Well, now they moved on to the WHO
Uh-huh.
is in China trying to figure out where the virus started from,
Oh,
and magically they can't find any evidence
that
of
is
it.
so strange. That's so strange because the Chinese government
It's
is known for its honesty,
above board,
straightforwardness.
100%.
straightforward.
And the
Straight-
WHO is completely independent of China. We all know that.
Completely funded. I mean, completely independent
Yeah.
of them.
They're
sorry.
fun dependent.
They're fun dependent.
They're fun dependent
Fun
from
dependent.
China.
The Who. You know, not the band, not the. I said Who. Who. Oh, sorry, it's all about musical today.
I really wanna know.
Dude, this is a singing. It's the singing show today, man. We need to rack up the song points today, man.
We're trying to get on to Topher's next.
Come on,
cut,
Topher,
you know?
figure it out, bro. Come on, Topher, just let us. Come on, man. He comes on the show all the time. Just let us drop some bars, bro. I can spit some bars, man.
We
There
don't
you
have.
go.
I hear it,
Oh yeah,
but
love that Topher.
yeah. So AOC lies, gets busted, and her natural deflection for any Democrat that's caught for anything is I'm a victim, right? That's
Duh.
always the playbook, right? So remember this: if
They
you're in
got
politics,
triggered. They got triggered.
yeah, listen, if you lie and get caught, you play the victim, okay? Like,
So disgusting.
Like, remember,
AOC
when-
was okay.
listen.
She survived, right?
but listen,
So
when Bill,
how is she a victim?
well, because she got sexually assaulted. It's the first time anyone's heard of it, but when she
Wait,
gets
so
busted
she
lying,
don't talk
so
about it
she
much.
got assaulted in the bathroom then.
well,
No, this was
No,
apparently a while ago.
A while
And then
ago.
a while.
The lie it's triggered
the
her
PTSD
to
reminding blah blah blah.
lie about where she was
Yeah.
during the lie.
So think about this.
The
To
lie-
cover the lie, you play victim card that it triggered your PTSD from the remote location that you weren't in as you projected yourself somewhere else. Is she Luke Skywalker? Can she like project herself to another place? Sorry, we don't. They don't talk about that. Yeah, I mean, so that's what's amazing to me in the whole scenario. Because think about what Democrats do when they get busted, they just blame it on somebody else, man. Bill Clinton, what does he find a pedophile island 26 times? But we didn't talk about that till the Epstein stuff happened.
Vast right-wing conspiracy.
Vast right-wing
I did
conspiracy.
not sleep with that woman.
I did not sleep
Or I
with
did
that
not
woman.
have sexual relations.
I didn't have
with
sexual
that
relations.
woman.
I mean, he was getting some fun things happening under desk, but he didn't do it. And you know who the problem was? It was the media. It was Republicans.
Yeah,
They're
a
the ones that
vast-
did all those bad things.
A vast right-wing conspiracy.
100%.
It's okay to talk about conspiracies then.
Yes.
Fast.
Totally
Yes.
cool.
Totally okay then. But, it's all good. Listen, every time Obama, every time anybody would criticize Obama, it was always because he was black, right?
Always.
It was?
I'm black, man.
Wait. Obama was black?
I mean, he's half
Well, that
black.
just shows how racist you are.
You're
You
so
don't
racist.
see color.
You just, yeah.
Oh.
I can't believe that you don't see color, even though our whole generation was trained not to see color. And now they're mad that we don't see color.
Well, because it doesn't suit.
You know what?
Liberal logic!
Not
How
seeing
dare you.
color doesn't divide us.
We were real think about this growing up, because you're 40, right?
Ash!
Oh, sorry. We could divulge it. You're about 45. I mean, I'm just kidding. I love you. bro.
I'm
Somebody
about
run
to turn
this guy.
40. Whatever. Numbers
Listen
are
here,
numbers.
baby
Who cares?
boy.
I'm a baby. Okay, well, I'm retired too, so it's all good. But our generation was taught, don't see color.
Yep.
Content of character.
Like, see people as human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And what's weird is we raise our kids that way, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. And now they want us to see color because ipso facto flippy doo.
Well,
Yeah.
what they say is, if you don't see color, you don't see me.
Oh,
And it's like, that's total
interesting.
bogus bullcrap.
Oh,
Because if
100%.
I did see color, all I would see is color and not see you.
Yeah, but you know what's funny is I thought that was a clown. I thought that was just bullcrap. But I got into it with a girl who alleges to be a follower of Christ, which she's not. But just being straight up, her comment was, "I've been blacker longer than I've been following Jesus, so that's more important to me." And I'm like, "Then you're not following Jesus, girl. I'm gonna pray for you, I'm gonna pray for
That
you."
kind of stupidity really hurts.
bro. But that's the stuff you run into in the world of liberal logic. Like, that's literally what happens. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to tell them. But anyways, back to liberal logic, like AOC.
And that's a...
I mean,
Let's circle back.
sorry.
Well, that comment is doubly stupid because, Jesus is the one who made you.
No, but she's been blacker longer than she's been a follower of a Christian.
So
what?
But that's more important because Jesus made her like, and then what's funny is she's half black, half Mexican, so which is hilarious, but only claims blackness. Only. Sorry, I'm divulging too much information. She'll listen to this and whatever. But
have you said her name?
no, I haven't. So
Okay.
it's all good. But she's half black, half Mexican. Only claims blackness. But I've been black longer than I've been Jesus being in my life or being a Christian. Because
Ow.
your
It's
race,
the
because
only,
your
race
race
is the
saves
only
you.
thing that matters.
Because listen, when you die and meet your maker, your excuse is, I was an oppressed black person in America. My ancestors went through slavery. I didn't see it. I didn't know any slave owners, but because I'm black, I am literally should be saved because of that. Is that the rationale? Is that how it works?
I don't remember
Well,
seeing that in the
they-
Bible.
Oh, it's not in the Bible?
Yeah,
It
it's
must be
definitely
one
not
of
in the
those
Bible.
books that were added on.
Wait a minute. I thought it was like all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God except for black people in America, right?
I don't think that.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
I think the
All
sentence
have
ends
fallen
there.
short of the glory of God except for minorities in America, right?
No.
I-
All have fallen short of the glory of God. Period.
Period.
No.
There's
stop.
a
You're
period.
missing
Full
the
stop.
Full
all
stop.
white
stop.
people have fallen short of the glory of God.
No. For all have sinned. All. Just all. That's not a translation error.
So
And fallen short of the glory.
so what you're saying is my blackness means nothing. It's irrelevant.
Especially in the kingdom of God.
Oh, yeah, weird.
Especially in the kingdom of
Weird.
God.
Like,
Because there's neither Jew nor Greek.
Oh, interesting.
There's neither
Heathen.
male nor female, you know?
Yeah.
It's just straight up human beings.
Oh.
There's no brothers, no sisters. It's just spirit.
Oh, weird. Strange. But anyways, this is the madness that we deal with on a regular basis. You know, when you run a conservative podcast or, you know, whatever, when you're like telling the truth in a wild wilderness. So you've got to combat idiots like AOC who make up stories, get busted with the stories, and then say...
It's so ridiculous, though.
And then say that another senator tried to murder.
Yeah, another senator tried to murder, and I got sexually assaulted. Like, you know, we're not clowning sexual assault, but
no,
the point
of course not.
It's
That's,
amazing.
She is.
But yeah, you bring that up.
And like... And of
After you
course,
get caught
we
lying?
don't know if what she's saying about her own abuse is true or not.
Me too, bro.
We don't know if that's
bro.
true or not, and I don't want to speculate on whether or not it's true. But it is a little sus.
I'm going to go
to quote the vernacular.
And
But
I'm going to call it
all women.
bollocks.
But believe all women.
Unless they're Tara Reid.
Yeah, unless they're conservative or against a Democrat.
But we didn't believe Tara Reid that got sexually assaulted by Joe Biden, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. But believe all women.
No. You're missing the fine print that says, you know, unless they go against the Democrat narrative.
Believe all women.
Believe all women.
No, it's not how it works, man. But
Tara
I
Reid's...
don't know how any of this works.
I don't know either. It is so hard to keep up with liberal logic. It is so tough. Speaking of following, you should head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness. What are you doing on Clapper right now? Head over to twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
Or search for us on YouTube, Plausible Foolishness.
Plausible
or Facebook Live. Either one.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere right now. We're taking over the entire place. It's insane. It's crazy to me, man. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gross.
Yeah.
It's so... And it's just so...
Yowie wowie!
Why'd you do that, Dusty?
Do what?
The guy works for us.
Dusty! Fine. Okay, fine.
Right? And then
what?
gifts subscriptions. This is the kind of madness that we thrive on.
I mean, we live for it. But hey, listen, if you really like us, make sure you hit that subscribe button over there at twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness or donate over at Locals, which is not a dating site, but it's all good.
Yep. So she it's such an attention grab.
Well,
you
yeah.
know? And it's so pathetic at that. And then then she gets called on it, and very suspiciously brings up a sexual assault, which we can't verify.
Yeah.
We can't know if it's true, and if you call her out and say you're full of crap, how dare you? You know, what kind of unfeeling monster are you? You know,
well, I mean,
it's just
But that doesn't mean anything in Hollywood. That doesn't mean anything in DC anymore. They said that Kavanaugh was a rapist. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, whether or not she was, nobody believes her.
Sure.
And this champion of women, you know, makes it more difficult.
No. Because you can't assume her sex.
He, she, and it. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, this champion of women,
women.
Whether they have male bits or female bits,
so wait, how are
is
you
out there muddying the waters of sexual assault. Whether or not she ever was abused, whether or not she was abused, her abuse had nothing to do with her lying about her position in the Capitol.
Yeah, and it
during the riots.
Yeah, it minimizes real points, real pain. It minimizes that.
It's so gross.
It is disgusting, but it's politics, man.
You know, and then you hear the people who this makes me think about the people who are like, well, at least she's a straight, you know, at least we know what she believes and all that stuff. And like, she's lying scum.
Yeah.
She's lying scum like the rest of them.
She's a plant. I still believe your conspiracy theory that she got paid by Trump to be in that position. Just to...
Well, no, I mean, I don't know if it was paid by Trump, but there was talk about auditions for her
position.
100%.
That I believe.
I believe that.
But, I mean, seriously, a bartender just randomly
wins. But she's
a house
cute.
seat.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
She's
Granted,
cute.
she comes from a district that.
No, she comes from the mean streets. That was, she went to private school. But anyways,
How dare Amazon come there?
how dare Amazon come there and give people jobs? I mean, why would we want to lift people out of poverty? I mean, we need to malign the dollar. We need to, destroy jobs. Come on, man. Democratic platform.
We live in such a crazy world because, like we were saying that, Amazon's going to bring jobs. But at the same time, Amazon is out there pushing for a $15 minimum wage, which is going to destroy their small business competition.
Of course.
And keep them... They're bad actors everywhere as well.
Yep.
While providing us a phenomenal service that gets us products that we need or want
But
in days
every major corporation
as opposed to
us.
weeks.
Every
What's that?
major corporation. Walmart provides us amazing prices on stuff, but it's off of Chinese labor. It's off of bad stuff. Disney provides very entertaining things. There's a lot of shadiness in Disney World that you can look up for yourself and so on and so forth. But I feel you. But anyways, now here's the thing. What did I say that loud?
What?
Did that come
No,
out
you
loud?
coughed.
Yeah,
All
sorry.
I heard was a cough. I
Yeah,
don't know
sorry,
what
man.
you're talking about.
Pedos. But anyways, there are some amazing things that these corporations bring to the table. But it's equally good. But isn't that the whole dynamic of Luciferian and globalism? It's light and darkness. It's the duality. It's the whole, you want to bring some good, but there's bad back there too.
Yeah.
Which makes Christ so amazing because he's all good. And, it is what
Because
it is.
he is.
This is the way.
Yeah, he is the way.
The way.
The truth
And the light.
and the way.
But yeah, I mean, that's Amazon for you, bro. That's the world.
And what is the left against? The truth and the life.
And life, yeah. They're
Yeah.
definitely against life.
Yeah.
You see that
they're all
executive
about
order? I mean, we gotta have foreign abortions now, man. Boys, we have to have.
Have to.
We have to fund foreign abortions. We've got to
have
not
to.
only kill our kids, 600,000 a clip every year.
We have to kill everybody else.
We got to kill everybody else's kids too. I
Well,
mean,
at least
big
got to pay for them
it's the least
to
we
be
can
able to do it themselves.
It's the least we can do.
And we have to win. And not only that, we have to ruin women's sports.
I mean, shoot.
Well,
I mean,
listen, if there's no children, then there's no child abuse.
it's true. True.
Yeah.
It's
Ron
called
Paul did
genius.
a great job on roasting.
Oh, yeah, I saw that video. That was great. Did I send that to you guys?
Yeah.
That was classic, man.
Oh. So
I missed it. I didn't see it.
So, one of the executive orders, I think we talked about it a little bit last week. Did we talk about it last week? We won't hit it ad nauseum, but long story short is Biden really wants boys to shower with girls and do sports with girls, like bad. Now,
You crush them.
Yeah, just to crush them. And it's not even, because the left is all about women. They're all about women. But now they're going to allow transgender dudes who think they're girls compete with girls and smash them at sports. Which is great, right?
well, you have these guys who know that they will never come close to any sort of
Yeah.
gold or championship
Sure.
or like an Olympic gold.
Yeah.
However, there's now a loophole that allows these subpar, still good,
Yeah.
subpar athletes to perform at optimal levels
Oh,
against lower opponents.
Sounds good. That seems right.
All they have to do is say, I'm not a man anymore.
I'm a woman.
I'm a girl.
Brave and Beautiful. Did you see that South Park episode?
Brave and beautiful. yeah.
Brave and Beautiful. That was
No, I haven't seen it. I
glorious.
want to watch it.
They had a transgender cat,
Brave
and
and beautiful.
yeah, and they portrayed him as like Macho Man Randy Savage. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm here to kick the crap out of the competition. Oh yeah, brother." And it's
Brave
like
and beautiful.
it's basically Macho Man Randy Savage with a bra on. It is so. It is not even trying to be a chick, and he just beats the piss out of all the ladies, you know. And the obviously it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We all see it, but like even the competitors, are like, no, it's brave and beautiful. This is brave and beautiful. Brave.
Did I say that right?
Brave and beautiful. But Rand Paul roasted the secretary of the head of education.
The new Secretary of Education and his.
He just asked him straight up, "Are you okay with boys competing with girls?" And he like just long drawn out, loop around it, essentially saying yes but wouldn't say it. And Rand Paul's like, "Why can't you just say yes or no on this one? It's really simple, but it's disappointing that you can't answer that because, you know it's wrong, you know it's weird, but
Heaven forbid.
heaven forbid. But hey, listen, let's kill girl sports.
Mhm.
Let's kill Title IX. Let's kill all.
Let's kill girls in the womb.
Kill girls in the womb. I mean, but
And
we're
boys.
all for women.
Yeah.
Women's rights.
Women's rights.
It's
We're
all-
watching.
And,
Yeah.
and what are these foreign countries? These are like third world countries. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we got to kill
So
those.
where women are disproportionately oppressed,
Sure,
right? Like actually oppressed.
sure.
So what babies are going to be killed in those countries? It's not going to be the little boy babies. I'll tell you what. What is with this war on women?
No, but they're for women. They're for women. I mean, haven't you figured this out? Like, whatever they say they're for, they're actually against.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
We're for free speech. But
Yet they have
really-
the freedom of reach.
Yeah, freedom of reach.
They're reaching out into foreign countries to kill little girl babies.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen. We're for minorities, but we want to kill minority jobs and just bring in a bunch of illegals, right?
Mhm.
We're for $15 an hour wages, but the reality is, we're going to bring in some cheap labor that it's going to be off the books. We don't have to worry about it, right?
Oh, don't worry. We have an entire caravan of 130,000 people coming into our country through Mexico
I'm
currently.
excited. And listen, we'll just give amnesty to the 11 million that are here, which is funny. It's been the same 11 million for like 20 years that are here.
The same
Same 11 million. There's no way that they bred.
Well,
And
those
it's been-
wouldn't be illegal citizens because of our naturalization laws
True, touche.
or the interpretation of them.
Oh yeah, true.
Then those kids aren't
It's true.
illegal.
It's true. Crazy.
No, they're dreamers.
No, they're dreamers now. They're
Yeah.
dreamers now. DACA, they're dreamers.
Dreamer.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen.
You're
We're
right, Flex Executioner.
we're for small business as we just
Oh, yeah.
completely crush it.
We're all for protesting,
Except for
except for
when the
the
conservatives do it.
violent protests.
Yeah.
Violent protests of the right conservatives.
Of course. I mean, listen, it's up and down world. We understand this. We know how it works, right?
Bizarre world. Yeah.
That's
We're-
why
we're-
BLM got
listen.
a Nobel Peace
Yeah.
Prize for their mostly peaceful protests.
BLM, the Marxist organization that killed 26 people, brought to you such hits as burning down the house, burning down the cities, $8 billion in damages over the summer, got a Nobel Peace Prize. It was an honor they actually got. the
BLM
Nobel
has
They got it.
BLM has freedom of reach. They can reach into your cities and burn them down
Burn
with
them down.
no consequence.
Kill your
And yet Joe
cops.
Biden still has yet to talk to them or meet with them.
That's so strange. It's weird.
Huh.
That is so weird. I feel like he used them.
What?
Strange.
No.
That
Sleepy
is
Joe
strange.
would never do something like that.
What? The globalist.
Kamala would.
Yeah,
Kamala would.
of course, man.
She already had.
Yeah.
How many
You know.
I
how
mean-
many black people went to jail so that she could have a stellar career?
You know what's funny is they haven't talked about anything with criminal reform either. Something about
Not
power.
once.
They're worried about trainees, but they're not worried about people with drug
We
convictions.
just got banned on YouTube.
Oh, did I say true? What?
Yeah. We
Did
just
I?
got banned.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I feel terrible.
no. Oh, no.
Well, better make it official. Trainees!
How dare you?
Oh gosh, dang it, man!
See what happens when you call
Where does she come
Three
from,
times?
man?
She just pops right out.
Is
You
it,
can't
is,
say those things. The ghost of climate past will always show up.
is it like Candyman? Gretchen.
Greta.
Greta.
How
Gah!
dare you?
Gah! Greta just came out of nowhere. We should have a Greta counter in the corner. Is how many times she just pops in like like super kick party. Like how many super kicks we get in this thing?
Super kick party.
Remember, now there used to be, they were for the free market. Remember, well, take that back. They're not even for that anymore. They're
No.
only for socialism.
Capitalism's bad.
Yeah, capitalism's bad.
Socialism good.
But what's funny is Republicans used to be about the free market, right? They used to be about that.
I mean, that was
Capitalism
my
bad.
understanding.
What's going on with the stonks? Stonks!
The stonks.
What happened with the stonks?
Oh man, they're.
I mean, GameStop's
It's a
trading-
crazy time right now.
Stonks!
It's a crazy time. Well, there's these things called hedge funds, and they're
Oh, they're the people that, they do good things, right?
no, they don't.
Don't they pay for, like, my insurance and stuff like that?
No,
My retirement?
no,
No, they don't do that?
no,
None of that?
I
Really?
thought they were for the people, bro.
no.
No?
Is it like Morgan and
No,
Morgan.
they're for
We're for
billionaires.
the people.
They're for
Wait.
billionaires.
The millionaires and billionaires?
Yeah,
Those guys?
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. All right.
Somebody's got to write those checks.
Somebody's got to.
We actually agreed with the AOC for like a hot second.
Impossible.
Yeah. So, no, it's true. It's true. It's damn true.
Whoa. Got some Kurt Angle up in this bath.
Yeah, right?
That got me a little fired up. Want to do a milk bath.
Oh, yeah. I love a good milk bath.
Milk bath.
Except all the spilt milk. It
lost your
hurts my soul.
mind. First of all, you lost your mind when you saw Kurt Angle come out in a milk truck and just milk bath people. And just dump milk
I was...
You were
well,
like...
yeah, I was like, why would you do that to all that milk? All that delicious, amazing milk. Wasted. Plus, it was a ripoff of Stone Cold doing it with the beer truck.
Yeah, but that was hilarious. The rip-offs are funny.
Nah.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
They always pale in comparison to the original. Anyway.
Circling back now.
It was still funny.
Circle back.
It was still funny, but it was,
Sorry, I just thought of the milk bath. My bad.
Yeah, anyway.
Stonks.
She, okay. So you got these hedge funds, and they are shorting. It comes to light that they're shorting GameStop stock.
Yeah.
And as we all know, GameStop is a failing business because you can download every game that you ever wanted off the internet. And so you don't need a brick and mortar store to go get your games anymore.
Kind of like Blockbuster.
Yeah, exactly like Blockbuster. Yeah, GameStop is the video game version of Blockbuster. Anyway, so they're shorting it. What does that mean? Do you know what that means?
That literally means you're betting against GameStop's life. You're literally betting.
But we can get more specific than that.
Sure.
But you are right. They are betting against
GameStop.
So what they're doing is, the specific transactions that they're making is, they're borrowing a stock. Mm-hmm. Okay? They don't own that stock. They're borrowing it. And they're selling it at the current price. But they've got a contract on that stock that they borrowed that they have to eventually buy it. Okay?
Pay out on it.
Yeah, pay out on it. So they borrow it, right? And then they sell it at the current price, betting that it will drop in price. And then they can buy it back before their contract is due. Thus making the difference in money. So if the stock is 10, the stock that they borrowed is 10, they sold it for $10. They now have $10. It drops to 5 before they have to give it back. They buy it for 5 and give it back, and then they've got $5. Right? You do that, thousands of times, and you're rolling in the dough.
Sure.
To the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars.
If not billions. Yep.
Now, what happens if the stock goes up?
Oh, then they have to buy it back at that higher price because they have a contract that they have to give that stock back.
Yeah.
And they already sold it. So...
And that's monthly, by the way. They have to do it monthly, correct?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So they did get burned a little bit on that. So,
yeah, they did. But,
not a lot, but they got burned.
Well, no, they lost like $70 billion.
Sure.
$70.2 billion.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
So what happened was most of this was happening on the Robinhood app because there's zero commission fees. Well, how does Robinhood make money then? Well, it turns out that, again, we were the product, not the customer.
Yes.
And so they were selling our data to the hedge funds. So, like, real-time market data to the hedge funds, which gives them an insane advantage. Is it illegal? No. But it is an insane advantage. And suddenly, those hedge funds aren't buying anymore because they've lost $70.2 billion because a subreddit called Wall Street Bets was like, hey, let's buy a ton of of GameStop stock and hold it so that the price soars and they get screwed out of their money because here's the other thing that they were doing. It's called naked shorts. All right, that's not a porno term. Glad you knew what I was. Yeah, it's called naked shorts.
I hate that.
So
video.
they were,
Why are you doing that?
so they were
He said it
they were borrowing more stock than is actually available,
Hmm.
which is illegal.
Somebody got in trouble for that, right?
No, they didn't, because it's not enforced. It happens all the time, but it's not enforced. It's illegal. You know, it takes the stock that they're doing it on artificially, but it's not enforced, so they just did it, and so they were actually in an even worse position.
Huh.
They were very vulnerable, and so Wall Street Bets was like, well, they're doing something illegal, and they're scumbags who manipulate our markets all the time.
Sure.
Let's
Give
buy
it to
up a
'em.
bunch and hold it. The price soars, and then they're screwed out of a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Well, Robinhood shut down your ability to buy those stocks.
Robinhood wasn't the only one.
Yeah, there was a bunch. There's a bunch of.
Cash App.
Cash
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Well,
Venmo.
now, in Cash App's defense, they're not the prime broker.
No.
So you can use them, but they go through another broker, and that broker shut it down. So they were just like, "There's nothing we can do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we can't buy it from them, so you can't buy it from them."
Yep.
But Robinhood was
The
a bit different.
The main instigator and all that.
Yeah. Anyway, turns out our market is rigged.
What?
We haven't been in a free market.
Like our elections?
Yeah, like our election.
What?
We haven't been in a free market.
Like our media? What? It's all rigged? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
So
what you're
they
today?
just shut it down. You could sell it, no problem, but
Sure.
you couldn't buy it.
Huh. Strange.
How is that possible? Are you not a citizen of this country? Do you not have money to spend? But suddenly you can't buy it. Then
Yeah.
then the hedge funds slipped some rumors that silver was going to be the next big move to screw over the hedge funds.
Okay.
But it turns out Citadel, the hedge fund that basically owns Robinhood, has a ton of money in silver, and so they made their money back. Essentially. Right now, it seems like Wall Street Bets is big on AMC. So, I don't know.
Hold the line.
Yeah, hold. If
Hold
you
the
have
line.
AMC, hold it, because supposedly their contracts are going to come due soon, and then that'll mean the price skyrockets. But we'll see.
Hold the line.
It may be too late. They already know the game plan,
Yeah.
and they have all kinds of tricks up their sleeve because they can do illegal things, and it's not enforced because
Yeah.
they own our government.
Yeah.
They
Strange.
own the
They
police.
paid for all these people to get elected into office. I mean, selected into office.
Selected. Let's get real.
Yeah.
Imagine that world when you finally wake up and realize, like, bureaucrats run everything. They run it all. Lobbyists, bureaucrats,
And hedge funds.
hedge funds, corporations run our country.
Yeah.
That is the most amazing thing.
Yep.
And that's why they hated Orange Man so bad.
Yeah.
Because he
Idiocracy.
flipped them all off.
Idiocracy.
It is unbelievable. You know what I mean? So, I was talking to my wife about this. I mean, the fact that God is revealing how rigged our elections were, how, messed up the market is, just proves that the only thing we can rely on is Christ. Like, that's it.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen.
Like, the media is literally rigged against conservatism. And they just came out with an article, I don't know if you saw this, that they're like, Facebook, Twitter, they're not rigged against conservatives. And it was like, when
Yeah,
it
it was
was,
a study.
yeah, it's like, what in the world are you talking about? You know what I mean? The video comes out. I'm in an alternate dimension. I'm in an alternate
I
dimension.
can't remember the specific that they cited as like an example of the opposite happening, but it was such weak sauce, so bogus.
The only person I've seen that's on the left that they banned was Louis Farrakhan, and that's because they called him out after Alex Jones went down. You remember?
Yeah.
So people were like, "Wait a minute, Farrakhan's on everything, and y'all are okay with Farrakhan, but you don't like conspiracy theory guy, but you're okay with the guy who calls Jews termites. Like you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Owen Benjamin, see you later. But all the that's the most maddening thing, and it's the whole validation within the scheme, right? It's like the every time I show people the video of them pulling ballots out of the in Atlanta, I remember they pulled all the ballots out. It's on video.
Yeah.
Busted on video. Well, the media said that's debunked. What's
Where?
the source? Well, the media is the source. You can't debunk something at all if you can't do that. You have to have valid evidence. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, Facebook doesn't discriminate against conservatives," when they just banned Donald Trump from all the platforms. You can't say that. Like, you guys follow me, you do all that fun stuff like that. You understand what's going on. Long story short is, I get shadow banned like a mofo. I never cuss on my videos. I play within the community guidelines, and I still get shadow banned. And they can't right out kick me off because I haven't done anything to incite violence or anything whatsoever. But explain to me how a person with 50,000 followers on TikTok averages videos now of like 500. How's that work? How's that work? But then I'm over here on Clapper. Thanks for checking us out at Clapper. I just posted a video like 2 hours before I came over here. It's got 10,000 views with 46,000 followers. Like that's what's maddening about this entire process is you can't sit there and say, "Oh, we're not shadow banning you. We're not silencing you. We're not censoring you," when it's clearly happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it goes back to the reach, right? Mm-hmm. Well, we have the right as a private company to blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Just own what you are. You're not about free speech. You're not. You're not about the...
Are you a company or are you a commodity?
Yeah, are you a platform or a publisher? What are you?
Yeah.
What are you?
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, they're hiding behind this idea that, we're a platform, but we act as a publisher. And we've talked about that on the show before. Mm-hmm. But that is the insanity that we're running into, which is hilarious. But nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to see that. But instead,
Well, what can we do about it? The only answer is a split economy, where we have our own conservative economy and they do whatever the hell they want in their economy.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
But
what's that?
But
it's
they
coming
would
soon.
completely, totally fail. That's why they can't do that.
No, yeah, they would fail.
Well, it's coming soon. I mean, what? Texas is about to
And
vote
then
on
they
secession.
just wage war.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. You got Missouri that literally put in their state legislation that any federal law against guns is null and void.
Yeah, it's illegal.
It's
in the
illegal.
state of
Yeah,
Missouri.
yeah, right. Like you
Nice.
cannot.
So there's no infringement on the
You
Second Amendment
cannot
whatsoever?
infringe on the Second Amendment.
So you can legally buy a machine gun in
You could have a
Missouri?
machine gun. You have a bump stock. You could have anything in the state of Missouri. Silencer. You could have any form of firearm in the state of Missouri. You got
Florida
Texas.
needs to jump on that.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it this way. I mean, I'll give you an example here in Florida, just a local reality of the situation. What's up, everybody on Clapper? Head over to twitch.tv/Plausible Foolishness. See me and this sexy, sexy man right here. Boom! Respect Knuckles! But in the state of Florida, right, federal government tried to tell Disney that they need to shut down. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. And DeSantis gave him a whole... what's that sound effect with your fingers going straight up? Yeah, DeSantis gave him one of those, which was phenomenal, followed up with, lockdowns don't work. Science, math, prove that lockdowns don't work. Stick it where the sun don't shine. DX, man, sorry. You gotta bring back the DX, bro. I was watching old wrestling with X-Pac, and when he was partnered up with Kane. It was classic. Glorious wrestling. But, no, I mean, think about it, like...
I watched that in college.
You did? I watched it in high school. I'm younger than you. Because you're an old man, bro. We were freshmen at the same
I'm
time.
roughly the same age as you. Why are you crying? I'm not an old man.
It's all right, man. There's no problem being old, man. I'm embracing my old. Listen,
You're still younger than me.
talk about
I'm not old.
if Tom Brady is you guys' age, about to win a Super Bowl, anybody can do this, man.
Yeah,
Game
that's
ain't
Tom
over,
Brady.
huh?
That's Tom Brady.
You're dusty. You're
Guy
better.
has a cannon.
Time
for an
out.
arm.
You're dusty. The right hand of the Kings.
I got one.
The right hand of the Kings.
I got a Dusty.
Dusty. But no, I mean, so think about it. Florida just said stick it where the sun don't shine when it comes to, you guys should shut down again. Why? And what's funny is they're purposely saying that to Florida as their cronies are opening up now. Baltimore, Chicago, New York, California. Magically, what's his face is about to get impeached, and California's open again. Let's go.
Did you know we had They were
don't
doing
get
it.
together for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, yeah. First of all, don't have Super Bowl parties. That's what Fauci said. Oh yeah, there's no TVs in bars in California. Did you see that?
Outdoor bars.
Outdoor bars. Liberal logic. Sorry.
Did you see they did a comparison of the nursing home deaths in New York versus Florida?
Oh, I mean, that would.
Well, Florida won then because we have a lot more, right?
Yeah, we have a lot more senior citizens.
I mean, we clearly.
And we were open, so we were, 6 times less than.
Wait.
600% less
What?
than New York. Yeah.
But Cuomo has an Emmy.
Yeah.
That saves it all.
But you see, like, his cabinet is like leaving and
Yeah.
resigning. His house of cards is falling apart.
Well, what do you
His
have?
Emmy is falling.
But think about it. What did they have? All they had was COVID and Corona to control everything. What did the media have? Orange Man. Media's falling apart right now because there's no boogeyman.
Yeah, you said
Where's-
CNN has lost 44%.
44%. Like who? The normal person is just like, okay, there's no Orange Man to get mad about. Okay, what am I supposed to get mad about now?
Well, now they're watching. They're
Independent
watching
media.
Biden
Yeah.
ruin everything, and realizing,
jobs
oh
by
crap,
the
I shouldn't
thousands.
have voted for him.
Raising gas prices
Well, they again,
through the roof.
to your
Again.
point,
They may not have. Yeah.
they didn't vote for him.
Some people did,
Some people
still
did.
and hopefully some of them are
Got
waking
selected.
Well,
up.
mostly dead.
Yeah.
Mostly dead people.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
dead
true.
people voted for Biden, and algorithms helped out a lot.
I'm
And
very angry with my grandparents in Michigan, who
I'm-
have been dead since 1992.
I'm pissed at the state of Georgia for just pulling up ballots from under tables, and counting that. But anyways,
For Pennsylvania for changing their election laws outside of the state legislature, which is unconstitutional.
But
Detroit.
there's no evidence.
I'm
of
mad at the
any
Supreme
fraud.
Courts for not hearing any cases.
For not hearing
for
any
any of the
cases.
courts for not hearing any
not
of the
here.
cases.
That's what a conspiracy is. Just literally exactly. We don't want to hear the case. We don't want to hear the case.
But that's all conspiracy theory.
But that's the buffoonery. That's the reality situation. And Jabroni,
Did you see Mike Lindell on Newsmax?
what happened?
Well, they literally ask him why he was kicked off of Twitter, his personal account, but My Pillows USA, his company's Twitter was also just recently canceled.
Yeah.
Kicked off of Twitter. And so they're asking him why his accounts were kicked off of Twitter, and he's like, well, it's because on Friday I'm releasing the info, the 100% proof that the election was stolen. And they're like,
Wait. No.
And the dude is literally reading the legal statement about Newsmax's view. And then when Mike doesn't stop, he gets up and walks off. Like a little baby child.
Yeah.
The Newsmax guy does this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was on Newsmax. So clearly Newsmax is not our friend either.
So why in the world did you have him on and ask that question?
Yeah.
If you knew the answer,
Mhm.
and you knew,
I mean,
that
does he
you
have
want to
proof?
share that answer?
Does he have proof? I don't know. We don't know. Can you even verify it?
Well, there's
Don't
proof
know.
out there. It's just,
Yeah, well,
don't
but
believe your lying eyes.
so he's talking about proof about the Dominion voting machines, and it's like, well, how can we verify your proof? We don't have access to the Dominion voting machines,
Exactly.
It's such a freaking hot mess, and I'm
Well,
so sick of it.
so is the American people. I mean, the thing is, this is like, you understand, you have, realistically, they keep saying 74 million voters. I think it was about 90. A lot of them just got switched over. And because you think about this,
It's possible.
I mean, no, it's more than possible. It's probably what happened.
It's plausible.
It's plausible, not foolishness. Ooh,
Oh my!
spicy. Oh my.
Oh.
If we work our name into the show, we should have a oh my,
That would be great.
Oh my.
just like
Yeah.
a George Takei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
George Takei.
my, Takei.
George Takei.
I thought it was Takei.
Now get it right.
He always corrects everybody. It's George Takei. You should say my name correctly.
May the force be with you guys. May the force be with you.
The war has begun.
You shall not pass. You shall not pass.
Yeah. You're a wizard now, Harry.
You're a wizard now, Harry. Sorry. I had to do it.
My favorite
That's
Patrick
okay,
Stewart quote.
Xavier.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's crazy, man. witnesses, video. You've got sworn affidavits. Like, think about this: sworn affidavits. If this was just a
160
conspiracy,
of them, right?
all of those people should be arrested right now, right?
They should be in
All of them should be imprisoned.
Yeah.
Has anyone that signed a sworn affidavit gone to prison yet?
No.
No. Just like the protests in Portland have completely stopped, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, they're still raging on, and they don't care that Biden has been voted in. Strange.
What?
So weird.
What? Wait. No. But it's mostly peaceful.
Mostly peaceful. As people are dying, yes. Okay, that completely makes sense. Makes sense. Now, I will give CNN some props, even though they used my name and likeness on their programs the other day.
Did they get your permission?
No, I'm still waiting on my royalty check for that.
Oh.
That's strange. Don't they owe me money if they use my name and likeness?
No, they need a release.
No, time out. Am I a Triple Crown winner now? I've been on Fox, CNN, and NBC now. Do I get the Triple Crown for that?
I thought it was CNBC. It's still...
I mean, it's still part of NBC, isn't it?
Yeah.
MSNBC, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was CNBC that you were on, but MSNBC and CNBC are
I mean, I feel like that's the Triple Crown.
sister networks.
All I'm missing is ABC now. I've got Fox, No, but yeah, I've got all the extremes now.
See,
Come on.
Plausible Foolishness is going everywhere.
We're everywhere, bro. We're everywhere. But I feel like you should get the Triple Crown for that. But CNN self-owned itself. I don't know if you guys saw this one. CNN said, "Oh, weird. The people that protested in the Capitol riots, most of them didn't vote in the election." And I saw liberals posting this like a gotcha.
Mhm.
Like, gotcha, guys. Like, you see, CNN found out that a lot of those people, that Buffalo guy, didn't even vote in the election.
I would
Yeah.
believe that the Buffalo guy did not vote.
Because he wasn't there. Because he believes in anything. He's a professional instigator.
Isn't that what we said in the beginning?
Yes.
These are Antifa instigators.
Yes.
They're not a part of
And even if
MAGA.
even if they aren't Antifa, they're still instigators.
And some of them were Black Lives Matter guys.
Yeah,
They
one of
dressed
them, definitely the guy who was there encouraging the woman and other people, the woman who got shot, and the other people around him to keep on going. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean that is what's amazing. It's like they posted this like a gotcha. See, those people in those Capitol riots that we set up as a false flag, anyways, they didn't even vote. Duh!
Yeah,
They weren't a part of Trump's.
they weren't part of the Trump's movement.
But I bet you the other, 1.8 million people that were there did vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And got
Yeah.
their votes switched.
100%.
Probably.
I mean, that's the other thing too. Is like audit these votes. Which is funny is they won't audit any of these votes. No auditing.
They'll recount them, but they won't audit them to check to make sure. Oh, did this address actually exist?
Yeah, the
anymore?
Georgia account was such a recount was such a joke. It was such a fraud. But anyways,
That wasn't an audit. That was not an audit.
no. But here's the thing. Here's the beautiful thing. This is the stupidity of CNN. This is why you're losing 44% of your audience. Okay, one, you're not using my face longer. Okay, first of all, it was like only a 1 second clip. Use more of this, and you're going to be fun.
fun.
No,
That beautiful brownness.
Look at it.
no, because
That chocolate.
well, I'm the lowest form. I'm the lowest form to them. I happen to
Listen,
be
Hershey.
black. Yeah, I happen to be a black conservative, so I'm the lowest of the low compared to those
That's
guys.
true. Yeah.
But think about this. You guys literally don't even understand when you're owning yourself. You owned your own narrative, you dummy. And I made that video today. I was like laughing.
The
so
problem
hard. I
is
was, like,
that there's
thinking,
very few people who are even calling them riots. We're kind of like the only one that
well,
I've
we are
ever
the
seen
lights.
it.
Well, selections have consequences. You know,
Yeah.
selections have consequences. Riots, and we're gonna keep saying that stuff. So it is what it is. It's not gonna
Because
stop.
until I actually
Pandemic.
see proof otherwise,
Yeah, I don't.
I still call it a pandemic. People get so like rattled when I say that in public. I'm like, oh yeah, the pandemic.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be real. Sorry.
prior to COVID, what did they have?
Nothing. Trump was about to.
Trump was
smash them.
steamrolling.
Well, Trump did
this country
steamroll. He
into
did.
success.
He did steamroll, but you know, all the things we discussed before.
Yes, he was steamrolling right into success. Great job creation. People were getting money
Yeah.
in their pockets. the country was doing better.
Yeah.
Gas prices were down.
Oh wait, they
People
weren't.
were
They weren't
buying
250
houses.
like they are right now.
Huh?
They weren't 250.
No, it was less than $2.
Oh, that's strange.
Like-
yeah, I went to the pump the other day,
Like
and it was
almost
like,
at tax level.
yeah, it was weird.
prices.
I filled up my tank and it was like $35. Before it was like 25. It was weird. Is that normal? Did that happen to you guys too?
No, it's only normal when it was under Obama, when it was at
That's right. I
$4.19
remember those
a gallon
days. I remember
in
those Obama
Florida.
days. Gosh, good old Obama.
in Florida,
Man.
and $6-7 out in California.
It's amazing to me that we have prices so low here, especially with how hard it is to get, gas. I mean, our state is extremely long,
True.
and there's only like a small small entry point, and then you got to go down, all the way down to.
We only
South
have
Florida.
4 of the 12 refineries in Florida.
Yeah, we have refineries
I
here.
did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 of the total 12 refineries.
And we drill
in the country.
offshore too, right?
Well, we did. I
did
don't know if
until
the BP,
BP
oil
that-
disaster kind of changed things.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Put the kibosh on that.
It is less safe than pipelines, which
So-
Biden.
So we have
Canceled
this.
them.
Oh, did he get rid of those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
70,000 jobs went with it.
Man, that's weird.
More than that now.
Is
It's
it?
upwards of 90.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Very.
That's good stuff.
There's nothing like job loss, you know.
Oh, and then you.
Well, that's
have
how you
to
bring
add in
America
the
back.
border wall
Bring back
that
better.
stopped.
That's how you bring back better.
Bring back
yeah.
better.
Yeah, 2030.
Build back better, man.
Or
We gotta
was
get back.
build back better, yeah.
We got to get back to the normal. Like high prices for everything, high taxes. Wars all the time. We got to get back to normal.
$15 an hour.
Yeah, we got to get back to normal, man.
We're so screwed. We are
No, we're
so
not.
screwed.
Please
No, we're not.
name me
Yeah,
a
we are.
corporation.
Well, I'll
that's
tell you
gonna
what.
pay-
Invest in Bitcoin.
Don't put your faith in it, bro. I'm telling you.
We
Don't
can't
put
give
your
that
faith.
kind of advice out.
Don't put your
That-
faith in it, bro. Everything burns, bro. Listen, I'm just trying to be a realist. I'm like the Joker. Okay? Everything burns. I'm a simple kind of guy. It all burns. All I'm trying to say is, here's a couple things. God's in control.
I didn't say put everything in Bitcoin.
I know, I'm
just
just
said
saying-
invest in it.
God's in control. We do still live in the state of Florida. It's a very red
But
state.
everything
now.
burns.
It all burns. Listen, I
everything
know
burns.
it's going to burn.
Does
I
God
know
burn?
it's going to burn.
Does God burn?
No. Well,
Okay, so then shut up.
well, he did. Burning bush.
No, he's
You know,
not.
No,
Okay.
it burned, but was not
Never
consumed, my
consumed,
friend.
man. I'm just saying he's burning, bro. But it didn't burn down.
Yeah.
I love it. Listen, it's all good though. But hey, here's the beautiful thing. Any final thoughts, man? This has been a good show. What do we got? Final thoughts today. I don't want to take away your reach. You know what I mean? Your freedom of reach. You know what I mean?
Who, mine?
Yeah, I want your final thoughts, Dusty. Dusty!
Oh, you would.
I'm putting you on the spot, bro. I gotta prepare you for the show. So when you need to tap in, like if one of us gets sick, what we need to do is put a paper bag over his head so he can sit in the chair, and then nobody sees him, and he can still do the show with us. What do you think about that?
No.
What? But he'd still be the right hand. All you would see is his right hand. Maybe his body.
How are you going to do that?
You put a paper
Yeah.
bag on his head.
No.
No one sees him, and he does a Muppet thing.
No.
No, what? Or would you want to do it like Claw from like Inspector Gadget?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Just straight. Yeah.
I'll get you,
Well,
Gadget.
but you're like
time.
revealing things because
Next time.
it's better when it just happens.
Okay, I got you.
But it's too late now. It's gone.
I'm just
No,
saying.
No, it's just gone.
It's all good.
It's my final thoughts. It's just gone.
All right, Dusty, what you got, bro? Final thoughts. Give the viewers something to chomp on.
Don't believe it unless you can prove it.
Okay.
Because seriously, I mean, AOC.
Mhm.
Don't believe it until you can prove it.
Yep.
I know, believe all women, but you know what? No,
I just don't believe you for some reason.
I need evidence.
Yeah.
What about what people would say? Well, like we don't have proof that the election was.
I have a video showing
I have-
what happens.
Like hundreds of videos and statistics.
I have
and
video showing it.
analytics and affidavits and.
I mean-
you need more.
I mean, the media can say it's debunked, but you can't turn off your lying eyes. The 160 signed affidavits, the fact that no one's
And
gone
that's
to jail.
just in Michigan.
I know, and no one's gone to jail. Think about that. Not a single person from Michigan's gone to jail, because the affidavit completely counteracts what they've just pushed through. So they should be in jail, correct?
You'd think,
Interesting. But hey, man,
but the
Gotcha.
riots are mostly peaceful.
mostly peaceful.
Even
Yeah.
though That's not what the evidence says.
Yeah.
The dude is literally standing there saying it's a mostly peaceful riot as
It's
fire is in the background.
Hey,
Like you can see the fire behind him.
Yeah.
just
And he's saying,
engulfing.
but these riots have been mostly peaceful. These
Yeah.
protests
As
have been mostly
The
peaceful.
Yeah.
police cars are tipped
Yeah.
over as
Well,
people
like
are being
you
beaten
hear
in
the
background.
sirens and see the fires in the background,
Yep.
and he's saying this.
Yep.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah. So here's the next thing. This is my final thought here. It's just not as entertaining without a bad guy. I'm sorry. It's just not. I mean, you got to think about it this way. Like,
Superman without Lex Luthor.
yeah, I mean, if you don't have Lex Luthor, what do you have with Superman? I mean,
Spider-Man
Brainiac's
without
good.
Venom.
yeah, Spider-Man without Venom, without Kingpin, without any of the, Doc Ock. What do you have? What is Batman without Joker? What is that? You know what I mean? Now that's a
Okay.
positive sense.
He's just a rich dude
He's a rich dude.
because he doesn't have to become Batman.
That's true. A rich dude.
What's Avengers without Thanos?
Exactly.
Oh wait,
It is
that's
what it is.
what it is now.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing that you guys don't understand. Conservative radio, we have a perpetual bad guy. And it's called anybody that attacks the Constitution. We always have a bad guy. That's why we're always energized. It's crazy. Now, the beautiful thing is, hopefully, we can get some semblance of trust in our election systems going forward. Sadly, it's not going to happen. I think that the faith in our system, the faith in the Republican Party, is irrevocably shattered. I'll be honest with you. I have no confidence in it, right? But as far as what we do on a regular basis, which is bring the show to you every Wednesday at 9 o'clock at twitch.tv/plausible foolishness, I always have bad guys. You're all bad guys. And I'm not talking about you guys, but we're all scumbags, blah, blah, blah. But the media will always be there for me. There will always be an AOC that they prop up. There will always be Brian Stelter that they prop up. There will always be Joe Biden, who's hiding in the basement right now as we speak. No one's seen him this week. Has anyone seen him? Anybody seen Biden? No?
What? No.
No?
Who?
Crazy. Kamala Harris, has anybody seen her in a while?
Yes.
Oh, have you seen her? Good.
Yeah.
Good. She was getting her vaccination that never
Yep.
penetrated her arm. Gotcha. That's interesting. And another, do you see that video?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the Democratic senators getting shots that never actually touched their skin.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like they have like magic shots now, where you hold it really close to the skin, pull it, and there's like
It's
they're
like
vaccinated.
it's like on Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're safe now. We've always got bad guys.
Hypo sprays.
Yeah. Here's the problem. No offense to the left. You're hurting sheep. You're hurting a bunch of sheep. And if there's no wolf to be scared of or run from, you're in trouble. Your wolf's gone. You bet the farm on Orange Man. Orange Man saved your business. They saved your existence. And I am laughing right now as you burn. I'm laughing as you become irrelevant. I'm laughing as you fade away for independent shows like this to thrive. And I'm loving every single second of it. I'm enjoying the fact that 44% of the viewership of CNN has disappeared. I'm enjoying that Newsmax is getting exposed. I'm glad I didn't jump on that bandwagon. I'm glad I don't jump on any bandwagon anymore. I'm over it. I don't jump.
Except for our bandwagon.
I'm the only bandwagon I can trust. I see you. He shows up to my church every once in a while.
but they can't
I know
see
what's
me.
going on.
They can't see me.
Right? They can't. That's true.
They can't see me.
John Cena. Do, 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 do. John Cena. But anyways, I don't trust anything. I don't trust Fox News. You guys have proven yourself completely ridiculous. That's why you lost 20% of your viewers. Newsmax, you just destroyed all of the momentum you built up
Yep. All the
in one
credibility.
segment.
Right, because you were afraid. Because you were afraid.
Right?
What credibility?
But what's funny is like all of the bad guys that they have tried to destroy go in a dark place and just get stronger. It's funny watching Donald Trump do what he's doing right now. Have you seen his office set up in Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah.
Playing golf,
Oh yeah.
baller office.
Oh yeah.
The dude is setting up to either make a run again or be a kingmaker. And it's coming, kiddos. Because here's the thing with the Republican Party. You better be nice to this guy. You better not impeach him. Because if he gets impeached, he's going to burn you. And he has the power to do so. That's what's crazy. Because all of us are fed up. Libertarians are fed up. Conservatives are fed up. people who've ceased to believe in the system. This guy, fed up. I don't trust you. I don't trust standard Republicans. The only reason I even trust Ron DeSantis is because he's actually doing the things he said he was going to do and protect this state. Okay?
Which was shocking,
Very
considering where
shocking.
he came from.
Very shocking because I've heard rumors that he's a little in the middle for a lot of things, but that's
His
either here or
actions
there.
are speaking louder than what
Yeah,
his
but that was
words
coming.
were.
That was coming from a guy who was very democratic. So he was like, any politician can make you think that. Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, right, whatever. Anyways, what I'm saying is this. Long story short is, we always perpetually have a bad guy because we're always against the system. We are literally raging against the machine. We've always raged against the machine. We're not like the fake raging against the machine. They said they were raging against the machine, but ironically fight for the machine now.
Yes.
Strange how that
They
works.
are the machine.
They were only against the machine when the machine was in favor of Christian ideals.
Oh yeah, interesting, crazy.
Not
Now-
that they were doing the right thing. It was still authoritarian.
Ah, true.
It
Oh,
just
agreed.
was, it had Jesus attached to it,
Yeah.
which he wouldn't have been attached to it.
No.
Let me get that straight.
True that.
Jesus isn't about our worldly politics.
True.
His politics are in a different kingdom, and they're
Yes.
perfect. But they don't. I have the feeling they don't really much care for Jesus. So.
I don't think so.
But here's the beautiful thing. This is what I offer up to you. You're always going to be my bad guy, mainstream, whatever it is. Whether it's mainstream media, mainstream Hollywood, mainstream academia, mainstream science. And I say that very loosely.
Huge quotation marks.
Huge quotation marks because we don't do science anymore. What else out there? Big Eva, and I'm talking about mainstream, big time pastors. I'm looking at you. The
Big
Andy
tech.
Stanleys, the Joel Osteens, the fake what is it? Gospel Coalition right now, who's gone woke as woke as woke as possible.
As woke is woke will woke.
Listen, if you're all in the
How much
same
woke could a woke if a woke could woke?
Matt Chandler.
There you go.
Matt Chandler.
That is correct. Good job.
Ding 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 ding. Winner. JD
Chicken
Greer. Sorry. Anyways, did I say his name out loud?
Yeah, you said.
Andy Stanley.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. My bad. So crazy. Sorry how that works. Anyways, it's funny watching you scramble without a bad guy. It's
They
funny.
have climate change.
Yeah, don't worry. They can make up a good bed.
Climate
They have
change
climate
is gonna
change
fix
and
the
Trump
economy.
supporters,
But-
which is why they have to limit our freedom of reach.
But the problem is nobody cares about climate change.
How dare you?
And even the new thing they're trying to do is Trumpism. Nobody cares about Trumpism. Nobody cares. Because if it's not attached to the man, nobody cares. Just is what it is. The Batman idea, no offense to Batman, but the idea is not as imposing as the man is. I know the movie badly was like, Batman's going to be more than a man. He's going to be an idea. Well, guess what? A symbol. Where's Rachel? Anyway, sorry. I've seen that movie way too many times. And I still have those DVDs of yours. I need to go back. I stole his movie.
Wait,
'cause-
you have DVDs?
Well, yeah, I didn't
I
have access to the third movie.
Did you get them from Blockbuster?
No, I
No.
got him from Big Daddy over here.
Yeah.
Big Daddy.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
I've
we're
had
gonna
them for quite some time.
we're gonna thrive because we don't need a singular enemy. Your ideology is our enemy. Our enemy is the ideas that you're perpetrating on us that are absolutely horrible for this country. And I'm laughing not because I want us to suffer, but it's almost like, listen, at some point you got to give you guys allowed this. You allowed your party to commit fraud. You allowed the American system. We allowed Republicans to be wussies. And I spelled that with a P. That's what I'm really trying to say, but this is a Jesus show, okay? We allowed our Republican representatives to do this to us.
No, we allowed them to get in bed with these hedge funds and
Yeah.
pay their way into office and never do anything, not enforce the laws that they've written.
So does that make them prostitutes?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're whores. Absolute whores.
Okay, just checking.
And whoremongers. But my point is this. We're fighting ideology. That's why Plausible Foolishness exists. We fight stupidity. We fight liberal logic. We fight all this insanity. That's why we're energized every Wednesday to come bring you the best content possible. We appreciate every single one of you for checking us out today and checking out our show. What's up, Big Dog?
And where can they find us?
Is it at twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness?
Yes.
Twitch.tv/plausiblepoolishness.
Plausible Foolishness.
Or search for us on YouTube, Facebook Live.
Facebook Live, the YouTubes. We are all over the Insta. Come check us out on our Instagram pages as well.
Yeah, follow us and then get your follow taken away.
Yeah, get your follow taken away the moment. Have you noticed that?
People follow, but I know that we've been. I know you post on the regular, and yet we are still at around 1,000 follers.
It is so
somehow.
strange how that works on Instagram. That's strange.
Somebody must be double clicking the mouse.
It's so
That's
weird.
it.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's the algorithm, right? It's the algorithm.
They
Right?
fat fingered it.
Fat fingered it. Follow us everywhere. We're on the TikTok, but truth be told, I put content on there, but I don't comment that much.
You won't see it.
You won't see it because I'm shadow banned. But where you will see the strong one is on Clapper, which I'm rocking and rolling right now, and we're going to be dunking very soon. We're at 46,000 followers. We should be dunking officially on TikTok very soon, which is a lot of fun.
The mad scientist, the philosopher king, is probably gonna start a Clapper channel. Yeah, probably.
You know that meme of what's his face, Chris. Who's the guy?
Chris Pratt. Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
He's
Andy Dwyer.
It's news.
Yep.
That's your headline, kids.
Yeah.
And
Run
I
it.
Still won't make a clapper because no one can see me.
What?
A clapper would be boring. It just, not me.
Just film your hand exposing liberal logic, or just like pointing out articles. But anyways, guys, it's been
That was the naughty gesture.
That was a naughty gesture. You couldn't see that. It was one of his fingers. Hint, it wasn't his thumb. But anyways, is a thumb a finger, though, technically?
No.
Technically not, but
It's a mandible.
come on.
It's a phalange, right?
Well, these are the phalanges. I don't even freaking know.
It's a
I don't
mandible.
care. It's a finger. Let's get
Speaking
over
of fingers,
ourselves.
Speaking of fingers, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that follow. We love you guys. Thank you so much for checking us out live today. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, 9 o'clock at twitch.tv/Plausible Foolishness on the YouTubes and the Facebook Lives. Thank you for everybody joining us today. We appreciate you. If you're on Clapper, what the heck are you still doing here? I'm about to turn it off. Head over to twitch.tv/Plausible Foolishness. Hit that follow right now. And love you guys, man. Good show today, bro. I saw his hand on the... It was on the...
Nope.
It was on the...
Nope.
Peace out.
No, I actually never gave my final thought.
Oh, jeez, bro.
Not a real one.
No.
Go. Still live here.
What up, dogs?
What's your final thought, man? Give it to the people.
No, turn it off.
Give it to the people, bro.
Yeah, okay, so I really do think that Bitcoin is a worthwhile investment, and you don't have to put a bunch into it. You can put a couple $100 and get so many Satoshis that when the Satoshi is worth $1 and more, and then, you know, the standard of currency, because there is no fiat currency anymore, you'll be a-rolling.
I got you, bro.
It's just my thought. And, you know, and you can use Bitcoin now for a lot of stuff, so. There's companies that you can pay rent in Bitcoin. It's legit. Anyway, peace out.
Hey, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Make sure you